This video is sponsored by EA. Oh my gosh, I don't know how much I like recording this way. Hello, I'm Flowur the Weirdo. Hello, welcome. I'm using a new recording software and it's a bit odd for me because I can't see what I'm recording. I just want to see what I'm recording. I don't know why, it just helps me. I can see my face, but I can't see like the background and everything, so I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Hopefully you are. Anyway, hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at the Enchanted by Nature trailer. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. It's more than I had hoped. I have watched it. I tried really hard to not watch it so that I could do a live reaction thing, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Mostly because I take care of my mom in the morning, so it takes me a while to, you know, to be able to get to watching it. And like the first thing I did when I woke up is like, oh my god, is it time, is it time? And you know, I just couldn't stop myself. Anyway, hello, welcome to my little review thing here. I hope you guys are excited about this pack because I know I am. I have been wanting fairies since the very beginning. I love fairies. Fairies are one of my favorite occults, in case you did not know that, but they are. I'm super excited that it looks like they're going to be playable. I don't know, but let's go ahead and go through the video. I also want to read through the little blurbit, whatever that came with it, the little description. Anyway, let's go ahead. I just want to go through and just kind of look at some of these things. I'm going to turn the sound off though. But yeah. I'm so excited. The world looks so pretty, and look at like everything here. Her hair, her eyes, her little headpiece crown thing. By the way, I wore a crown today. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. It's the only fairy-like thing I have, or that I could think of anyway. Oh, I love that, like, stone with the glyphs. And see, I'm wondering with the fairy, like, with the wings, like, her wings are so tiny here. I wonder if they, like, get bigger with time or something. And it's so sad. She wakes up and she's just like, ah. She's with her parents. But let's check out the hairs. Like, I believe these are new hairs, too. I love these pants and the shirt. Of course, I love the shirt. It's got flowers. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I love how her pants are just so sad. They're like, oh, she's so sad. Look at all these plants. Look at all these plants. Like, I don't think all of these are going to be the ones that you take care of, but we are going to have to be taking care of plants. I say that like it's a burden. But yeah, so I want to check out this bed. Is so cool. Like at the very beginning, if you watch the preview before it started, because I turned it on like 2 minutes before it actually premiered. They had this bed in the forest and there were things like appearing and disappearing beside it. And I'm like, did I really see that? Because I mean, I had just woken up. My eyes are blurry. I just put my glasses on. So I don't know if it really was that way or not. I wanted to take a screenshot, but I didn't. But let's go ahead and look. There's this little acorn guy. He's super cute. And this little freezer bunny down here. There's some kind of mushroomy thing on the shelf here. Like, it almost looks like a gnome wearing a mushroom hat, maybe. And I like this, I don't know if this is a plant or like a decoration, but over here on the side, there's like some kind of tree looking thing. I do love that we have to take care of plants. I like that, that aspect of it. I love these pictures on the wall. Look at that mirror. Those candles in this little guy. So cute. I don't know if the dresser is new, but it looks kind of interesting. So we have the new aspiration, Nature Nomad, which sounds cool. It sounds very fun and exciting. But, oh, that thing. Hold on, let me go back here. Oh, it is a plant, but they have it going around the mirror. I was going to say no, maybe it is the mirror. I don't know. I'm confused about this. This dresser right here is like the dresser I had as a child, and I'm pretty sure we didn't have that in the game. If I can find a picture of my dresser, I'll put it up here. It's a very, very common dresser because I see it everywhere. But look at these. These are like plants coming out of the pictures. There's like little mushrooms here. And this table. And this little guy here is so cute. And there's like a little dinosaur on the bookshelf. That's interesting. Little dinosaur on the bookshelf. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I love their clothes too. All of their outfits. This, when she's walking out of the house, like, I don't know why she's walking like that, but she's walking so weirdly out of the house. I love this shipwreck. This is so cool. And look at this butterfly and the pants with the designs on them. Is that a seagull with a seagull sitting on the seagull's head? Or is that might just be a trick of the camera. There's people swimming in the bay, so we know it's swimmable. There's a cruise ship out here. Interesting. Yeah, that was just a trick of the camera. So we have this giant gnome statue that apparently you can pray to, which is kind of neat. We have a little gnome selling table. Lots of gnomes. That's very interesting. I personally like gnomes. I think they're fun. I don't know. I usually have a lot of fun trying to appease them on Harvest Fest Day. Most of the time I just get electrocuted, and I know there's a cheat sheet for it, but I just like to randomly pick things. But this gnome inside of a tree, wisdom tree, I guess I would call it. This looks really neat and interesting, and I like that they have that same hair for the kids too. It looks like she's got something on her head. I can't really see way back there, but she had something on her head. But look, they have like wings that you can wear because you can see the straps on them. Just super cute. Look at these little sandals. And the like flower tattoos, like almost painted tattoos. And what is she doing here anyway? It's like she's collecting leaves or something. Like she's, yeah, she's pressing leaves. That was definitely pressing leaves. Alright, so we have the sprites are attacking, or the fairies, I guess, are attacking this fellow who's trying to garden. I don't know what's happening with this person back here. Are they getting attacked too? No, they're just stretching, I guess. Maybe they were singing. Now this one right here, this guy, I love him. I love his hat. It's got a bird's nest on top. It's a water can upside down. He's got flowers in his beard, and like his beard is braided, and it looks like he's holding a fish with no head. Yeah. That's kind of gross. Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh, I did not see that before. I saw him eat something, but I did not know it was a... Oh my gosh. Oh, and he's happy about it. He's so excited he ate a fish. He's just like, yes, I love raw fish. So she's getting super hungry. And just like with the werewolves, we can forage in the ground. We will find mushrooms. You can find sage. You can find eggplant frog. Now here's the thing. I did see this. I do believe she eats the eggplant frog. Yeah, that's kind of gross. She definitely does not like eating frogs. Okay, what's up with this gnome, little gnome guy doing a little boppy bop there? Hold on, let's go back and see. Was he laughing at her, I wonder? Oh, that's not far enough back. Yeah, I don't know why the gnome, why is he wiggling like that? That's odd, but interesting. It's very interesting. So bathing in the water is something new. I was actually just the other day, I was sitting here going, I wish we could bathe in the water. Like, why can't we bathe in the water? Uh-oh, she woke up with some kind of illness. Sonic sinuses. So I like how when they sneeze, like things come out of their mouth. Wait, go back here. What is this man wearing? Look at this guy coming up on the side here. I'm like pointing. I'm like, look at this guy over here. This guy. It looks like he's wearing some sort of... I don't even know, like maybe fishing gear? We got, it looks like a new hat. This outfit is super cute. The shoes, I don't know if those are new. Probably, because a lot of times in these they have like all the new stuff. Now this guy at first I thought was really cool. I like his hair, I like the gloves, I like the vest, but when he turns his head, the hair is super cool. Look at that with the shaving in the, is that called an undercut? Yeah, Todd Attenberry. If you harvest these ingredients, I will reward you with the cure. Every time they say the cure, I think of something else entirely different. I'm still waiting for my Robert Smith hair. So any modders out there, like the big Robert Smith hair, I would be so excited. So you can bottle Moody Shrub Potion. Deliver ingredients to Todd. That was the weirdest phone ring in the world. Anyway, I'm filming this during the day, so we're probably going to end up with, you know, phone calls. Look at the dirty nails. Look at the dirty nails. And then you can see a little bit more of the shaving on the side of his head, which is so cool. The details are amazing. Alright, so then here we have, this is probably the new apothecary table. We have a mushroom shelf and these like flowery, I want to say they're wisterias, but I could be wrong. I don't know anything about flowers at all. There's this little tree stand that might be a lamp. I don't know. This cute little table here. It looks like a little fairy house right here. And then another one of the mushroom table or shelves, whatever. Okay, so yeah, she's apothecarying. So this right here is really cool because it's a very Hobbit like structure, and I don't know if this is going to be in build mode. I don't even know how this could be in build mode. It might be something you could just place, or I don't know. I'm very interested in this house. The doors, the windows, like if it is something that you can just place, are we going to have these doors and windows for normal houses too? That's what I'd like to know. We do have these little, wait, does it show, can I like slow-mo it? It just appears. Let me do it one more time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very confused because it looked like it came up out of the ground, like they raised it out of the ground. Who knows? Oh, but I'm excited for it. There's that little shelf thing there. There's another little fairy house. Yeah, I'm very interested in this house structure thing. We have the garden. It looks like there might be some different like plants here. Like this looks sort of new. This looks new. What it looks like is like they're not just bushes that grow plants. It looks like they're actually putting different plants in, which would be awesome. Because, yeah, I don't like just the bushes with the plants. But I love that we can sleep on the ground. I always wondered why that has to be a werewolf-only feature. So this house is super cute. Look at this stairway here. This mirror is awesome. So it does look like we're getting some sort of window. Here's another swatch of that painting set. We got some more shelves up here. Is that a toilet? That almost looks like a toilet right there. We got a new fireplace with a shelf that sticks out, which is really neat. The swing set, which I've seen online, people do not like the swing set. They're like way too many swing sets. But you know what? I'm all for the swing sets. I love them. There's also like a clothing line. It looks like you can put between two columns, maybe, or I don't know. And this is, yeah. I'm very excited about this pack. It's looking good. And this outfit she's wearing is super cute. I'd like to see it close up. Oh yeah, look, she's going in the mirror now. This is so fun. Look at these benches over here. They're like very au natural. Is that au natural? I don't know. But anyways, they're very natural looking. They're covered in moss. They're, you know, looks like they've been outside. So you can go inside this structure. I don't know. Like I said, I keep trying to scroll around. But I don't know if it's something you can build or I don't know. But this is her little shop. She's learning how to heal people. She has some Olean fever. Look at this shirt here. This blouse is really cool. Oh, look, she's got like money signs. You know, like the tiger stripes, only money signs. That's kind of neat. What I would like to know with the simoleon fever, like when they sneeze, are they earning money, or if they sneeze, do they lose money? Because that would be a very interesting problem to have in The Sims if you just start losing money. Especially if you're doing a rags to riches. You're going to need to find that cure fast. Oh, that shirt is so... Hold on. Before we go to the water can guy, look at that shirt. It's got like an eagle or like a griffin almost. That's what it looks like to me. It could be anything, really. But I love how everything is so Celtic inspired. It's so cool. So he has creation impulse. Look at the little gnome portrait in the back here. Nice new coffee table. These chairs are kind of cute. The rug with it's got the Celtic knotwork on it. Very cool. So she's thinking about this tree where she can... so I'm wondering if she's like learning how to cure them as she goes. It's very interesting to see like the progression of how she becomes a fairy and how she like learns all the stuff about apothecary. And I do like that when the fairy comes out, it's small size and then it can be big. And look at the head crown things. They're so cool. Look at the different wing styles too. So we have this one. Look at the gems on her neck. That's so cool. And the makeup. Oh, and there's like paint along her arms too. It's very cool. So yeah, she becomes a teeny tiny fairy and like makes her a fairy. But look at how tiny her wings are. So I'm wondering if they get bigger as she progresses in her fairy thing, or if it's just she always has teeny tiny wings. But yeah, it's very, very cool. I'm super excited. I love this makeup here, and the crown, and the dress is beautiful, and this arm piece is absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm super excited. So we can get the lofty leaf pond, luminous mycena lantern, disguised dwelling fairy home. So that's super cool. If you order before August 21st. So incidentally, if you are thinking about purchasing this on July 10th, you can use my creator code. My creator code is Flowur, FLOWUR. You can put that in the promo code box at the end, and I'll get a teeny tiny commission, and it will go to support my channel, which is super exciting and super... Sorry, my shoulder popped when I did that and it threw me off. Anyway, it's always wonderful when people use my code, because I don't think a lot of people do, but I always get super excited when they do. So anyway, yes, let's go ahead and read. I kind of want to go through it again, but I also don't want this video to be too long. It's already like super long, and I want to read through this. Yeah, I want to read through this thing because I kind of skimmed through it, but I didn't really... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I didn't really read through the whole thing, you know. So let's see. Become one with the natural world in The Sims 4, enchanted by nature. Can you hear that? That it sounds like the soft whisper It sounds like the soft whisper of Mother Nature calling you to a charming new world. Oh, never mind. That's actually just nature calling from a privy bush. Anyway, The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion packs welcomes you to Innisgreen, a beautiful, lush, and wonderful land where Sims and nature live in perfect or chaotic harmony. If you're ready to answer nature's call, let's dig deeper into a whimsical soil of Innisgreen. A sprinkle of fairy dust, please. They spelled it wrong. That's what the problem is. Innisgreen, an emphasis on green. It's all about balance and recovery. Let nature live. Now I'm all thrown off. Let nature living come naturally. You make The Sims. Community builds featured in Enchanted by Nature from Cracked Kyber, The Sims Scroll. And there's some of the houses too were built by Simmers too. It says later on, but look at this. You can even have fangs, and look at the wings on that. Look at these two little fairies just flipping around. I didn't even see this guy. He's like camouflaged into the ground. There's a new fairy gnome. And this outfit here, hold on, I need a drink because, holy cow. But yes, this fairy is wearing an outfit that looks like a butterfly wing. And again, with the pants, there's some new boots. This little guy is being, I don't know, he's interacting with a fairy, a tiny fairy. This is so cool. A sprinkle of fairy dust, please. Mother Nature has a very interesting proposition, should you choose to accept it. With her guidance, Sims can become the fairy they were destined to be, and once they complete their transformation, they will have the choice to flutter down two very different paths. There's the harmonious fairy, a benevolent winged helper who wants to aid other living things find health and balance, and the discordant fairy, a flying mischief maker that enjoys stirring up a little chaos and making everyday life harder for Sims around them. The fairy path is yours to fly, with wings to match. I'm so excited! Fairies can develop abilities that let them nurture plants, manipulate objects, change the moods of others, and more. But be wary of emotional starvation. Rather than living off food, fairies observe emotions to survive, either directly from other Sims or from bottled emotion potions. Failure to do so may welcome their untimely demise. That is so cool. It's so awesome that they put thought into like making the fairies have something different about them, you know? So I'm excited to see how they will feed off of emotions, like, and can they like inspire emotions so that they can then feed off of said emotions? I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait till July 10th. I want it now. Can I have it now? Okay. You'll be able to customize your fairy look to your own fairy liking with an extensive array of wings, skin tones, ears, teeth, head accessories, glowing tattoos, and more. Fairies can even use their fairy charm to deliver a special woohoo. Interesting. Don't worry, non-fairy Sims. You can also have some magical fun with fairy dust, using it to enchant plants, bring gnomes to life, and more. That's so cool. I can't wait to see how you bring them to life. Are they going to like turn into Sims, or are they just going to be like little guys that help you around your house? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that is very exciting. So whether your fairy sim chooses to sow wonder or spark chaos, and you're a sim with very interesting neighbors, it's just the beginning of your fairy tale. So we've seen this before. This was leaked online. I'm not really going to go through it. It's very exciting and interesting, and I can't wait to see this world. Emphasis on green. 3 neighborhoods make up Innis Green, each one connecting you to nature in their own unique way. There's the coast of Ardmore. I don't know how to say that. A peaceful seaside village where everyday Sims enjoy life's simple pleasures. Stepping out of town brings us to Spruce Dairy Grove, a vibrant blend of friendly shops, cozy homes, and draping ivy that blur the line between civilization and the natural world. And finally, we venture deep into the magical forest of Everdew. I like that. That's a good name. A thick and mysterious woodland humming with enchanting energy. Innis Green is full of new adventure skills and traits too. You can balance moods and discover natural remedies with your apothecary table, seek out Mother Nature, and embark on a transformative journey to becoming a fairy. Be your best plant parent, and fill your home with a new array of houseplants. Or unlock your inner nature nomad to dwell among the trees and live off the land. So it looks like you have to like do a bunch of things to like actually live off of the land, which is fine. Oh, look at this little like sage gnome. That's cute. And we have this again. So this I wonder if this is just like a wall decor, because it looks like there's one going this way and one going this way, unless that's fully part of the shelf. Looks like maybe, oh no, that's the apothecary table. I was gonna say maybe new counters, but that's the apothecary table. Although we do have something that looks like a counter here, but this might be like a checkout counter for like a retail-y type business. Ooh, look at this. This is really pretty. It's like the tree of something. Tree, whatever. It's really cool. Oh. And then the columns with the Celtic knotwork. This is so cool. I love this so far. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's move on. It's all about balance. Living in tune with nature is more than playing in dirt and hugging trees. It means respecting the natural world and promoting a balanced coexistence. Living in Inniscreen, Sims must become emotionally grounded and find that balance or welcome the chaos. When Sims start to lose their balance and become imbalanced, life can be a little harder to navigate. For example, one may acquire new skills at a slower rate, or their everyday needs become harder to solve. And if a Sim enters the very imbalanced territory, that's when ailments start to show up, like the greeny meanie. With this ailment, Sims will learn and complete gardening tasks faster than normal. Yay! But they're constantly angry and prone to outbursts that are off-putting to other Sims. Eek. Other nearby Sims. Eek. And that's just one of the many. There's emotional void, simoleon fever, and sonic sinuses, to name a few. But imbalance isn't the end. It's simply the beginning of a new journey. Ailments can vanish and moods can improve with cures and elixirs crafted from the new apothecary table. With special ingredients like the lightning root and aura blossom found while gardening and foraging, Sims can follow intricate recipes for treatments with fantastical effects. And with the right amount of patience, one can take on the elixir enthusiast aspiration or become a naturopath, a new profession that serves to cure fellow Sims of their curious ailments. That's really cool. Achieving balance, however, may require a little luck. Sims living in Inniscreen may experience good, ordinary, or bad luck, which in turn may affect their career, love life, cooking, foraging, and other interactions or tasks. Luckily for you, there are 2 luck charms that can be found, purchased, or made at the apothecary table, which will modify your Sim's luck for good or bad. That's really interesting that they're adding luck into the game. I was kind of thinking about that recently, like it would be kind of neat to have, like if Sims were like luckier to find things, you know? Anyway, let's move on. Now you have to ask yourself, will your Sim seek balance or will they embrace the chaos of an unbalanced life in nature? So it looks like she's bathing in the water, he's foraging, she's watering the plants. This is a pretty hair here too. And it looks like there's something in it, like a leaf or it might be a pencil, I don't know. Here's another the view of the bed. Swatch. That's the word I was looking for. Another swatch of the bed. There's also some leaf rugs that look kind of neat. And then these, I don't know if that's part of the window or like a valance or a curtain around the window. This window looks amazing. You can't even really see it though. There's another little acorn dude. And yeah. Let natural living come naturally. Step outside and make yourself at home. Whether you're honing your natural living skill or seeking the natural nomad aspiration, Inniscreen gives Sims the chance to eat, bathe, sleep, and thrive entirely off land. Forget modern comforts. This is about embracing a simpler life in rhythm and balance with the world around you. From eating freshly caught fish and sleeping in the grass, to foraging for apothecary ingredients and summoning a privy bush when nature calls. Every new discovery and experience brings your Sim closer to self-reliance. It's really cool that you can summon a privy bush. Does that mean it like just appears or it like walks to you? Because that would be cool to see like a walking bush. I don't know. That's the first thing I thought of when it said summon. Like, hello, over here. I need to pee in you. Anyway. From those not quite ready to give up hot showers and cozy beds, you can try the plant parent life instead and welcome a collection of new living houseplants inside your humble abode. They're not just decoration like they have been in the past. They'll need water, care, and constant companionship. I can't even take care of real houseplants. How am I going to take care of in-game house plants? Anyways, you'll even be able to place them on shelves, tables, and floors to transform your home into a tranquil garden sanctuary. Now, do you aspire to be an elixir enthusiast, a nature nomad, or, and then ... So I don't know what that means. I don't know what the or is. You make the Sims. So here's another view of the world here, which is really pretty. Imagining Inniscreen. Community builds featured in Enchanted by Nature. To capture the enchanting atmosphere of Inniscreen, we partnered with creators The Cracked Kyber, The Sim Scrolls, Nina Schmidt, and Sandra Pica to build an array of captivating and unique lots. The neighborhoods of Inniscree not only draw on nature and fantasy elements, but they also take some inspiration from the architecture and aesthetics of Ireland and Celtic artistry. I'm sorry. That was... I do apologize to Cracked Kyber for that. Cracked Kyber, otherwise known as Megan, built community lots Whistling Thistle Gardens and the Star Song Lounge, as well as 8 Gnome Coast Street. These are very beautiful. I love everything about this build. It's so pretty. Alright, catching up with the Sims at the Whistling Thistle Gardens is a favorite pastime of the Spruce Dairy Grove residents. The community garden has been carefully curated over the years to grow all of the residents' favorite harvests. Besides socializing and gardening, painting and photography are especially enjoyable here as the light and natural ambience ignite creativity. I'm having so much trouble now. I wanted the park to be functional for a range of life stages, so I added items to make sure the whole family can spend the day together there, said Megan. The park is a really good representation of my building style and feels the most me. Aw, that's really cool. The Sim Scrolls designed 2 residential lots, Gimli Gardensbrook and Puckett Hall, and created the Gnome exhibit. Gimli Gardensbrook is a garden oasis filled with luscious greenery, placing residents on a hill they'll want to die on. Plentiful plots, gracious greens, and quaint carvings all give this storybook home 2 green thumbs up. I think all the levels make it feel more organic and untamed, said the Sim Scrolls. I wanted it to feel wild, like it was merging with nature. So having the home partially built into a hill just felt right, but I also wanted to emulate the vibes of an English cottage garden. So that must be this one? Yeah. That is really neat. I didn't even notice it was built into the hill. That's very cool. Sim Scrolls is one of my favorite builders, has been for a very long time. Okay. Nina Schmidt, or Nina, designed 3 residential lots, Cranmore Residential, Green Hamlet Residence, and Bard Boulevard. Along the outskirts of Everdew lies Cranmore Residential, a quaint home built into one of the largest trees in the forest. The breathtaking scenery is made more beautiful by the neighborhood's denizens, who can be seen out and about using enchantments on the world and Sims alike. I just realized it's like actually inside a tree. That's really cool. It was very important for me to build something unique with a very unconventional shape that would do justice to the beautiful place where it's located, said Nina. I spent a long time with this build, playing with different shapes and styles until I was happy with it. Nina's advice for aspiring builders: adding some colorful lighting makes a big difference, and now we can place plants on roofs, which adds a lot of whimsy to the build. That's so cool. I like how they put that. They kind of hid that tidbit in there, but that is very, very cool. This is a really, really pretty build. Like, oh my gosh, I want to live there. This is so gorgeous. Sandra Pica built a total of 3 lots for the expansion pack: Gringles, 1 Maury Shores Road, and 42 Gnome Fair Drive. Gringles has been the local hotspot for Sims to enjoy a few drinks after a long day of mixing elixirs. Located near the center of Spruce Dairy Grove, Sims come to take in the greenery and partake in the delectable conversation. It's a community space, somewhere your Sims can meet as family or come on a date or venture out alone to use the chess table as an activity, said Sandra, who hails from Ireland. The overgrown feel of the bar is inspired by the way nature flourishes here in Ireland. To be able to bring some real-life research to this pack felt surreal. I felt very honored, and as a result, it inspired me to do the best I can for my builds. I'm still sad that we didn't get to go to Ireland on our European trip. We flew over Ireland, and I was just looking down at it going, oh, it's Ireland. So Ireland is one of my top 10, the top 10 dream destinations. I don't know why I've always been drawn there. I really want to go. Anyway, if you purchase The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack before August 21st, you'll be rewarded with early purchase incentive from the shimmering lofty leaf pond to the growing mycenia lantern. This bonus content lets players create a cozy garden or a magical hideaway while the disguised dwelling fairy home adds even more versatility. So whether it's a charming statue in your home garden or a secret fairy retreat, the choice is yours. Anyway, so yes, I am super excited about this pack. I know some people, there's always going to be complainers no matter what. Somebody's going to find something wrong with it. I personally, I don't know if I'm going to actually like find anything wrong with it. The only thing I'm not a big gardener, but I feel like with the new plants and stuff, I might be more of a gardener. I just hope the gardening bug that happens, like if you garden before or like right around the time that the plants spawn in, if you touch the garden at that time, they just all go back to ground. So I hope they fix that bug, but if not, just don't ever garden between, I do from 5 to like 9. Don't garden in that time period, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then everything will be fine. Hopefully that's fixed. I don't know. I don't even know if they know that it's a bug. I know it is a known bug because I looked it up and I Me Too'd it. But anyways, yes, I hope the gardening gets fixed at some point because it was very annoying, especially in my Cowplant Millionaire series. So anyways, yes, that is the pack. I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm a fairy non-binary. Hey, that rhymes. Fairy non-binary. I'm a fairy NB, so I just really, really enjoy it. I'm excited about everything. The build buy mode, though, I'm just staring at this house here, and I just love everything about it. I think it's so gorgeous. I'm excited for the world. I'm trying to keep my excitement low, though, because you know how I am. I don't like to get too excited because then I don't want to build it up and then it not be as exciting as I thought. So I'm trying to keep my excitement low. Anyway, let's do a jar of weird since we're here. That'd be cool if we got like a fairy thing out of here. It's very loud. Yeah, so I'm going to reach into this jar of weird and I'm going to pull out a random weird item and we're going to talk about it in the comments below. You can also tell me how you feel about this pack. Try to keep it like somewhat civil, you know. I don't mind if you express your displeasure with the pack, but please do it in a nice way and don't fight people over it. Don't be I don't even know what the word is. Don't be like attacking people for them liking it. Just be civil about it. I mean, people get really wild about things, you know? Alright. I have a whole bunch of stuff in my hand. I'm slowly letting it drip out. Oh. Alright. So, we have a Michigan pin. It's got a robin on it, and it's from, I believe, it's from a group, a charity group that my parents used to belong to, and we put on a lot of events for children who didn't have the means to get things. Like we would do Christmas parties where Santa would come and give all the children presents and stuff. It was really fun. I enjoyed doing that part because we would go to like Toys R Us or Toy Store and just do like this huge shopping spree, just like buy all these toys. We got to give it out to all the kids. It was a really neat, fun experience. I'm glad I did that. And yeah, anyway, Michigan pin because I'm from Michigan. And go ahead and tell me where you're from in the comments below. You don't have to get all detailed and tell me like what city you live in or anything. If you live in the US, tell me what state you live in. If you live outside of the country, tell me what country you live in. You can tell me what city you live in the country too, or what, you know, because it would be very interesting to know. Let me know where everyone's from. But like I said, don't get into too many details. Don't put your addresses below or any of that stuff. Try to keep that out of there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm excited about this pack. I hope you are too. And yeah, yeah, if you liked the video, please click that like button, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one, and there will be at some point a giveaway for this pack. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I still have a whole bunch of stuff I need to give away also. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. And remember to always stay weird, because weirdos rule. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Sorry this one is so long. 42 minutes. Oh my gosh. Why do I talk so much? Anyway, I will see you next time. It's all that reading. Okay. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.